Hey XRP Army, it's Leo here, your go-to crypto insider, diving straight into the fire today. Imagine this. A massive rumor just dropped that's got the entire XRP community buzzing like never before. Whispers of BlackRock and other Wall Street giants quietly stacking billions in XRP, potentially triggering a supply shock that could send prices skyrocketing beyond anything we've seen. And with XRP already sitting at $3.07 today, September 18th, 2025, this isn't just hype. It's backed by real-time chatter exploding on X right now. If you're holding XRP or thinking about jumping in, this could change everything. Stick around, because I'm breaking it all down with exclusive insights you won't find anywhere else. But first, a quick note. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Alright, let's unpack this bombshell. The rumor? BlackRock, the behemoth managing trillions, is allegedly loading up on XRP alongside other institutions, creating a perfect storm for a massive supply crunch. Think about it like this. XRP is the bridge asset in a global financial system that's finally waking up to crypto's power. With regulatory clarity from the SEC's recent approvals and ISO 2022 migrations in full swing, institutions aren't just dipping toes, they're diving in headfirst. But wait until you hear what today's X posts are revealing. I've scoured the platform for the hottest, most viral takes, and they're painting a picture of FOMO on steroids. Starting with the core of this rumor, just hours ago, at bull_ish token, dropped a thread citing sources that BlackRock's moves could lead to a major supply shock. They're not alone. At CYPHEUSAGENT echoed it, saying, "Rumors are buzzing that BlackRock and other giants might be stacking XRP. Could this lead to a major supply shock in the market?" And get this, at XRP author piled on with, "How can anyone be bearish on XRP right now? Mining firms swapping into XRP, 100 million Ripple shares deal, RLUSD adoption, institutions stacking hundreds of millions." The bridge asset is literally being stockpiled. This isn't random speculation. These are high engagement posts from influencers with thousands of likes and reposts, signaling the community is lit up. Now let's zoom in on why this matters. XRP's volume has surged over 3% in the last 24 hours, per Alva app's real-time analysis. Momentum is clearly in XRP's favor after the XRPP ETF debut, with whale transfers signaling deep-pocketed players circling. Whale transfers. Yeah, massive ones hitting exchanges like Coinbase, but not for dumps, for accumulation. At Farshad Rouhani, 5 nailed it. XRP on Coinbase falls 90%. Expert says no one is ready for what comes next, and there is going to be a supply shock, and once that happens, it's going to be like domino effect throughout all exchanges. Picture a domino chain. One big buy from BlackRock tips the first, and suddenly, retail FOMO floods in, squeezing supply and blasting prices up. But here's where it gets juicy. Pair this with the ETF hype. The SEC just greenlit new exchange standards for crypto ETFs fast-tracking listings. At RippleX RPIE shared, the SEC approves new exchange listing standards, fast-tracking crypto ETF listings. And at Cryptopus added, SEC greenlit, XRP's spotlight fuels a new surge, time to stack before the next wave. We've got over 10 ETFs in the pipeline, including XRPP's debut that's already spiking trading activity. At Alva app, they break it down. XRP is stepping into a new era with XRPR's debut, massive trading activity, and a swift price spike show both retail and institutional FOMO are real. This isn't pie in the sky, it's data-backed. Open interest is rising, MACD is flashing bullish, and social buzz is off the charts. Let's talk predictions to amp up that excitement. Influencers are going bold. At MRKingXRP, posted a video claiming a live broadcast glitch flashed XRP at $21,312.25, calling it a glimpse of what's ahead. He ties it to the XRP ledger and real token flows, predicting that if just 0.01% of the $228 trillion market enters, XRP could hit $690.70. Wild? Maybe. But at Bullrunners HQ's price prediction video is racking up views. Ripple number XRP, things are about to get crazy. XRP price prediction. And at CoinTemplar confirms the chart. $XRP chart just confirmed its breakout and on its way to retest its previous ATH, listing catalysts like rate cuts, institutional adoptions, and partnerships. What if this supply shock hits amid a broader market recovery? At 95%, the sentiment analysis of the Remora app is very bullish, highlighting regulatory wins, privacy innovations, and institutional interest. It's like XRP is the undervalued gem in a treasure chest. While Bitcoin hogs headlines, XRP's real-world utility in cross-border payments is quietly building an empire. Ripple's banking license? Check NDAs with major partners. Double-check. This rumor isn't isolated. It's the spark that could ignite the whole powder keg. But hold on. I know what you're thinking. Haven't we heard big XRP rumors before that fizzled? Let's address those myths head-on to keep you locked in. Myth 1. XRP is just a banker's coin with no retail appeal. Wrong. Community reactions today show otherwise. At X Finance Bull reposted, "How can anyone be bearish on XRP right now? With mining firms and institutions stacking up. Retail is in. Just look at the min faves over 50 on these posts." Myth 2. Regulatory hurdles will kill it. Nope. The SEC's ETF Greenlights and Clarity Act are dismantling that. At Crypto News, BucharLD teases the XRP endgame. Pundit shares XRP endgame. What to watch out for with XRP. It's about watching for these institutional inflows. If you're doubting this surge like most skeptics are, consider the pain points. Missed the last pump? Tired of sideways action? This rumor flips the script. At Imcrypt Opus says, "Volume surge proves Wall Street's eye on XRP. Price momentum is primed for a breakout." And at Phil Godlowski, 31's video echoes the glitch. A live glitch sent number XRP soaring to $21,312.25 on air, and this may only be the beginning. These aren't old news. They're from today. Fresh off X, with engagement metrics screaming virality, building to the climax now. What if BlackRock's stacking confirms by October or November, as at Farshad Rouhani 5 predicts? A domino effect across exchanges, supply drying up, prices exploding. At Alva App's take on SOL and others shows XRP standing out. XRP's whale transfer and oversold CRSI hint at a potential squeeze, but no hard confirmation on the $2 trillion deal or ETF launch. Markets running mostly on rumors for now. But rumors become reality when whales move, and they're moving. My bold prediction? If this holds, XRP could test $10 by year-end, fueled by FOMO and real adoption. This changes everything. XRP isn't just surviving, it's thriving in a post-regulatory world, wrapping this up on an uplifting high. We've covered the explosive rumor of BlackRock stacking, backed by today's XBuzz, whale moves, ETF launches, and sky-high predictions. Key wins? Institutional FOMO, breakout charts, and a community that's unbreakable. XRP Army, we're on the cusp of something legendary. Let's ride this wave together. If this blew your mind with insider info you won't find elsewhere, smash that like button, drop a comment with your XRP price target. $10? $20? $690? Subscribe for more alpha drops like this, and share with the community. Let's get XRP to the moon together. See you in the next one. Leo out.